Unides.
Diego.
Hey, it's Flashback Friday, guys, and you get 4 today. Isn't that cool?
Car Chronicles.
Right.
We need to stop that. So we're here chatting away, right? And these gentlemen, we don't give them enough credit, man. Like, for re-owners, we put them through a lot. They've been through a lot, right? So we've been together now for a decade, right?
How long have you guys been married?
A little bit more than a decade. Well,
Wow.
he knows me since December 28, 2004. So make the math.
Damn. And Diego and I have been
December
together.
3rd,
It was
actually.
before that.
December 3rd. Sorry. We met December 3rd, 2012.
And Diego and I have been together since 96. Right? We know each other
Really
since
94.
94.
Ah.
And then 96. And then back at it at 98.
Carajo.
And then from
We
there
tied the knots.
on.
And then you got married.
And then we're married.
Right.
Half a lifetime, right?
So our
Half my
relationship
lifetime.
wasn't as, intense.
We weren't as complicated.
We weren't
No,
as
because
Romeo and Juliet.
we paved the
Right.
way.
So in any case, so we met in 2004 and then we got married in 2007, but it's been a journey. And for me, I know my life has always been involved in trying to lead a healthier lifestyle, and I met him, and him and I are completely opposites. He's always been, the energized person,
Outdoorsy.
active, outdoors, and just
Put me on the playground somewhere.
Where are we
Handball,
going, Alex? We
Definitely.
came back from a coffee date. We went on a
Brunch.
double brunch
Yes.
date.
Which was delicious.
you look like Casper.
I'm trying to get some
Light out of here.
shadow,
We
but
gotta close this up. We're trying to look cute too for you.
There you go.
How are you guys doing?
I don't look
Just
this
white.
white. I do need a tan, but it's not that serious.
It's
There
not
you go.
working.
Even better. Right there.
There.
We're okay.
And I'm gonna show
So
you something.
the purpose is that we were thinking here in the car. We were
Having,
talking.
Lighting
And
issues.
usually Norris and I are the ones having
You'll have you
deep,
one.
deep conversations.
Yes.
And today we had the guys with us in our conversation. And I went and worked out really early. And Diego was like, wow. What did you say to me before?
I was amazed. Just to see the commitment and to see the way she's just like, she's locked in. And that's a plus. I'm very, 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 very
Impressed.
surprised. Yeah.
Coming from a woman that you've known for so many years, right?
Exactly.
And towards the end, I think, because Uneris and I have different stories. Uneris was fit when you met her in '94. Like,
Yeah.
homegirl looked good.
Yeah, she was young. She was 21.
Ya lo sabe.
Imagínate.
So, no kids and all of
No
that.
kids.
She was always the fit person. She was into, like, I remember the step.
I used to do
stuff.
Tai Bo. I used
I
to
did
do the
Tai Bo at
step
some point,
classes.
but my nutrition was not there. So when Naz and I have a different experience, I was always the one, babe, I need to try this new diet. I need to start doing this.
And she would make fun of me when I would have like bowls of salad with like just salad instead of getting rice and meat and stuff.
Yeah, 'cause
can't
you-
eat salad.
You
That's
guys
not real
love
food.
salads.
So, no, he loved salad back then. And
Well,
I
Diego
would-
and Joe and Winez, because we didn't have salads
No,
in our
Yeah,
house.
I
that
introduced
wasn't
that
my
to the
option. It's true.
Torres family.
It's
Remember
true.
that?
You really did, Diego. We appreciate you.
And garlic. You introduced garlic, peeled garlic.
Salad.
Ah,
That
so
was
we
crazy.
never ate healthy. I know I didn't. And when I met him, I was always in the struggle of finding the perfect diet plan, and I would always recruit to, the
Bounced
quick
around
fixes.
a lot.
I bounced a lot. Oh, I did.
You bounced a lot with diets?
Yeah, she was not consistent. She'd try one and then for a couple of days she lost the weight and then it'll come back right away.
And all those finger foods.
And all those
Crunchy foods. Diego knows me.
Oh
So
yeah.
when,
You
This
know
is what
Norris
got
since
fun.
she was 11, right?
Not
Yeah.
so well.
this is the first time that she's been able to stick to a eating regimen and a workout regimen for this amount of time since I met her. She's always like try to go to the pill thing,
I was a pill fanatic. You're right.
whatever fad was going at the time, she would try that, lose a lot of weight, and then gain it all back after she stopped.
What do you think of her now? What were you saying to her
She's
before?
very consistent now. She's very proud of her. She's learned a new way of life,
Nice.
lifestyle.
I love it.
That's nice.
I found my freedom, and I'm a happier, more energized person. That's for sure.
She's more energetic, and she's willing to do more activities outside now too.
I'm not as afraid anymore.
I could definitely say that Shakeology does work. It really does work, guys.
What does that mean?
Because I see my wife, I see Nuniri try everything. ¿Qué no ha tratado Nuniri? like really.
Wow.
Everything.
Everything,
Even
and nothing,
astronaut food.
and nothing like ever worked, or I don't know. She never felt the way she feels now, and it just wow, it's just amazing just to see her like that. Her transformation, her will, her everything is like wow. It's just tú te quedas asombrado.
And a lot of people want to know, like, what keeps me motivated, and I don't know how to answer that question, like, in a
or
one
how
full
to
sentence.
adapt. Like, how did it work for you guys, knowing that we were starting a diet plan? Like, welcoming the whole idea of, are you gonna lose us, or how are we gonna manage as a family now that this chick is drinking Shakeology and working out every day? Like, how has that worked?
Well, in the beginning it was a little difficult because you wanted to make different kinds of food instead of making everybody eat the same food. You wanted to make healthy food for yourself, and then I would get all the greasy, fried. I'm like, why are you trying to kill me?
Why
It's
you're
true.
trying to
Why?
change?
He stopped me in the kitchen. So
Why?
he's like, so wait, let me get this straight. You want to live and you want me to die?
Yeah, so why do you get to eat all the good healthy food and I have to keep eating because I'm thin? I can eat the better, the worse food? No, I want the same good food you eat. I want to live long too.
And you know, I think that helped Norris actually transfer over her lifestyle to then include you in the family and all of that. Because for us, like, Diego has always, like, not wanted anything that is canned in the house, anything that is processed. Like, seasonings for him has to be, like, original, like fresh garlic, oregano. Because he loves the food. Like, he's a foodie. He's a kitchen guy. He's the chef in my family.
He cooks good.
And you're the
My
food.
husband loves to eat.
He likes, yeah, Winez likes to eat, but he likes to
Okay.
eat food. But I was surprised to
I
know
like
that
whole
he
food more than to
welcomed
eat
the
out.
whole healthy thing. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a plus.
If you guys have any questions
Yeah, this
for
is
the
the chat.
hubbies,
They're willing to
listen.
chat.
They came on today and were like, "Are you guys willing to do this with us?" And they're like, "Sure, we would love to." Like, we have people. Like, I'm gonna be honest. My brother Henry will be one of our guests one of these days in a car chronicles.
Just be
nice.
ready for our car chronicles, you know?
Because they ask us, like, when am I gonna get interviewed with you girls, you know? So we're gonna continue doing this. So if you have any questions,
Right.
ask
But I
us.
think
the
that
time.
being, you know, we are appreciative, and I think I know that Unnervous feels the same way. Women, we tend to try different things and
Exclude our husbands.
and exclude our husbands from the whole journey. And I think what I've learned the most is that maybe they're not ready to make the full commitment that we have made, but bringing them into the picture, involving them in your journey, and just saying, you know what, I need your support. I know that I failed numerously because I know that I had before. I just asked for his support, and he was willing to just commit to my commitment. You know what I mean? Like, to be with me and to
Yeah.
try and to just root me on. And you know what? Just knowing that he was there gave me strength on days that I didn't want to, you know, work out. And I remember back then when I started the first round of 90 days, it was with Shailene Extreme, and Elias was very small, and he works overnight. So I'm mom 24/7, and I have him on weekends, thank God. But other than that, it would only be me. I was not sleeping. Elias slept when he was a year old. So he would get home at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I would be like, babe, I need to work out before I get to work. So I would be on like 3 hours of sleep, and I would go press play, but I knew that I had him take care of Elias while I worked out in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And that little bit of 40 minutes was my therapy session.
would take
And
him
he
to bed with me.
respected it, and I thank you for that.
I take him to bed with me.
Nice.
So it takes sacrifices, but I think that having a team behind you, if you don't have a significant other, your mom, a sibling, a cousin, an aunt, whoever you have near you, bring them along the journey, and you will be surprised how much support they will give to you.
We have a question on support. Did you guys support the business from the beginning?
Yes.
I would say yes. Yeah.
Try
We
it
have
out.
a different, we have very open,
I
we're
mean,
very blessed.
You can't go wrong with business because everybody wants an extra income, no matter how it is.
Give it a
So
try. What's the
it's-
worst that could happen? You try
it's a
it for a
plus.
little while. You support as much as you can.
Yeah.
You go all in the beginning, and you give it all you got. Then you might have something great.
And I think
look,
you both understood how stressed we were in our careers. Like, Diego, you see
Oh.
how I was
Yeah,
when I was a teacher,
that
right?
teaching wasn't working.
Had a weekend alcoholic warrior.
I
And
was-
we had a weekend alcoholic warrior, so
Wow, you really think I was alcoholic?
so it's like
Dave, you
I
could handle
think
more alcohol than me when you were stressed at work.
so. I think seeing the fact, and sorry for the shade here, we have the sun in our faces, but the fact that, you know, I used to be that angry, cranky kind of wife and mom. Especially on a Friday and through the weekend, I just complained a lot, and I was sad. I was very sad in my daily routine. So when Diego saw that I started implementing this in my life, what did you notice though? Like my demeanor, my outlook in life, how did that impact?
Changed dramatically, I would say. Like just your way of being, you was more positive, you was looking forward to something now, and that alone, like, I don't know, it brings life into the house, you know. So it definitely made a big impact, big difference in the family, of course. Yeah.
And Renaz, what did you say? How has Norris's attitude changed?
You know, she's a little bit more understanding, and it's changed a little bit, quite enough. She's good.
There you go.
So I'm happy with it overall.
It was all for the best, right, Wayne?
Yes.
And we have another question, which was,
Oh wow, you guys are taking advantage of this. I don't know what's gonna come. If you know my husband, he's unfiltered, so I'm a little antsy. I'm holding on to my seat.
That's a good question.
how do you convince your husband to be clean, to like eat clean?
That's
How do you
another question.
convince your husband to eat clean?
Well, that's the hard part. I would say that it all depends on him. Like,
Yes.
so much you could do or say. If he's not willing to
It helps that
change,
you're all eating the same food.
nothing's gonna
And I
happen.
didn't have a problem because Norris is very good in the kitchen. So, I don't know. Her food doesn't taste, it's like when you say eat clean, it's not exactly people think that it's going to be bland or tasteless. It depends how you season the food. And Norris is very good at cook, so the food was even better, I think. Because you didn't get bloated when you eat healthier. You feel like you ate a good meal and you have energy, like you feel great. When you eat like food that's like processed or not clean, tú comes mucho, like you said, te llena de arroz, and then all of a sudden tú tienes la barriga así.
Harto.
Harta. And then like 30 minutes later, after estaba la hartura, you're like hungry again.
Right.
And then you're thinking, why are you hungry again? I shouldn't be hungry, I just ate. But when you eat clean, you don't get that feeling. You don't get that bloated stomach. You eat better food, and you eat what your body needs.
So you're saying you should try it before you knock it.
And also, I think as a wife and as the person who's trying to encourage your husband, what both of you are saying is the seasoning part, making it still delicious, not making it bland and boring is important, and not pushing it down the person's throat either,
I
right,
didn't
Diego?
push
Like,
it,
no
no.
sea forzado.
No, claro, nada forzado de bueno, but like I said, it all depends on the hubby.
Yeah.
Right,
If-
because they gotta
But
be
he
willing to
started drinking
try.
Shakeology immediate after me because then
Yeah, because
I was greedy with my
The whole thing,
Shakeology.
yeah. I was trying to take her Shakeology, and she's like, "No, you got to get your own." I'm like, "But it's better that I use your Shakeology because I don't want to have to buy lunch at work. It's more expensive, and it's not the same. Shakeology is $4 a day if you do the math, and you buy a lunch at work, and that's $12-15 lunch
Of
For a guy that
takeout.
eats a
for a
lot.
guy that eats like me. I got to eat a good lunch.
You see
so
why
I had
that's
the shake.
You brought a good point, because
So I'd rather have the shake, and I could put berries
So
and
him and
bananas.
I are
whatever.
like, we got our shaker cups of 365 days of Shakeology now for 3+ years, and like 3 years and a half, almost 4, and we haven't stopped, and no regrets.
Nope.
I would say the problem with the hubbies is that they start with the shakes and all that, and then once in a blue they be like, nah, I'm gonna have a regular breakfast. I don't want the shake. I'm gonna have a lunch. I don't want the shake, and that's where it starts. So
I'm thankful
I think
that you're honest.
that's where the commitment starts. That's what I'm saying. It all
And it
depends
takes
on us.
time for the husbands to like trust the process, right?
It's not about trust.
Not
I
about
think it's
trust,
more
right.
about your taste buds.
Yes,
and
and
stuff.
your convenience. How the guy actually views the whole thing.
So
So
Okay.
don't
So-
always offer it because Vanessa drinks it every day, but you don't drink it every day.
I don't drink it every day.
No.
I drink it one day, yeah, one day, no, like
You're not
that.
consistent with it.
And sometimes you feel like, caramba, como que why?
Que jata.
But let's be honest, like
it's
for
good,
real,
though.
because this is
Say-
the way the
You gotta
man
make it
thinks.
I
We
wanna-
have two
I wa-
different views here. When
You gotta
that's
make it
like
the way you like it.
Diego is still, it's a loving.
I like it.
relationship.
It's not that I don't like it, but sometimes I crave a breakfast, or sometimes
But you can switch
that's
it for lunch.
Yeah,
And
I
he's
do.
been doing
I
that
do.
lately. Like he'll have his eggs and his plátanos or his
Any more
bread.
questions? Because I can see.
We can, if you continue asking any questions that you have in here, and also share this with other members of your
Other
family,
couples.
other couples, your
Share
hubby.
along.
Like tag him in here and see. Look, these guys, they're talking to you right now. Like Carmen, I wish you could share this with your husband.
And look, you're not always gonna have people rooting for you. That's the reality
that's
of life.
true.
Not everybody's gonna be in agreement.
That is
You
very
need
true.
to be happy with your decision and your choice of becoming healthier. These guys want to close and open the sunroof throughout the video.
Porque que
Para que
Winez
se
se ve
vean
como
bien
Casper. Winez, what's your flavor? What flavor?
Vanilla Shakeology.
But he doesn't like sweets. I love chocolate.
But I don't use water.
No,
No.
he
I
uses
use milk. And
whole
OJ.
milk and
Whole
OJ.
milk and OJ.
He does morisoñando every day of
Yes,
his life.
for lunch.
God.
Take
Y
it to
tú,
work.
Diego, how do you make yours?
What, lunch?
No, how do you drink? Which flavor do you drink?
I like the chocolate one, and I like to add half a banana with the cinnamon and the nutmeg,
Oh, with
and sometimes
peanut
like a scoop of peanut butter.
That's
That's
like a
my
Reese's
favorite right
Pieces.
there. Yep, that's
Very
a good
good.
meal.
That's
You gotta make
awesome.
it the way you like it, and then you'll use it.
Yeah, you
Still
gotta mix things up, and I think you made a good point. Like, it's making things good.
that you want. That
And
you
that's
have.
what's helped me
Yeah, the way
incorporate
you like
vegetables into my life. Because hello, I can't be having no bland food. I will be one miserable woman. I love food. Like I'm always gonna be a foodie. I will always clap for food, and that's all right to admit.
Let me ask you this
But I want to
question.
live.
How do you guys feel about the people we are surrounding ourselves with? Like, we're constantly getting together with, like, in women groups.
We're always on the phone.
We're on the phone. We're on our phones.
Listen, as long as I can watch football in peace, I'm happy.
Oh shit! Sometimes at first it used to get frustrating a little bit because you was always on the phone, you was always on a meeting or on a call with someone, and sometimes you feel like, okay, when is our time? And it was always at the end of the day or at nighttime. So
And then they're tired.
sometimes
they
it's
wanna
like
go
an
to sleep.
adjustment, but I see that you have done an adjustment on it too. That tú dices ahora, okay, I'm gonna work like this. For this time, I'm gonna be free for my husband and my kids. So now it's just working out better. Now you learn how to manage it, I see, and it's better.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
give you
always
props
find
with
time
that.
for those people and have blackout time.
Prioritizing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Prioritizing
You gotta
family time.
you gotta have your schedules. You gotta have your agenda ready. No,
And
not
sometimes
a
he'll
loco.
do like that to me in the background when I'm doing too much talking. He's
Ya,
like, ya,
corta.
corta. I mean, it's the
You
reality
know what's
of
funny
it.
about that? I don't see that because I'm usually at work at night, and that's when
There
Laura
you
says all
go.
of her.
Yeah,
all her
she
things.
she could take advantage.
So
of
she
that.
takes it. I think she does.
Well, I
good.
have the kids.
All right. Oh bueno, that's
Yeah,
another
but-
thing too.
and then the only time that I see it is on the weekends, really. But it doesn't bother me because I don't see her, so I let her finish. And then
So-
when she's done, I know she's done, and I got her.
So Bobby and Liz say they're with you, Diego. They like that banana and peanut butter
Really?
mixed
All
with
right,
water.
guys.
And Angel
Hi.
says we're awesome, guys, and we're just awesome because we're in the
Yep,
middle
we're
of traffic
in the middle
right
of
here.
traffic. El
I
Diego
love
drives
it.
very
Oh,
aggressively, but we're gonna be fine, guys.
we're in
Y Nene desde Denver nos
Oh,
saluda. Thank you so much, guys. You
Thanks
are
for the love.
awesome.
Share this along with anyone that you feel that would benefit from real life women, couples, marriages, and how we're making life work.
And what's today, guys?
Flashback Friday?
Ah.
Now, let me ask one final question. And how has the relationship changed between us, like as couples, as you know,
I would-
keeping the things alive?
I would say that changed very much
Well,
because
it
just of the
doesn't make
fact
sense.
that you're always motivated, you're always upbeat. You know, you're not like dragging yourself, you know, or you don't want to dress up because you feel fat. Now I feel that you're so much alive, and that to me,
They're more
True.
comfortable in their own skin. I'll give them that.
When Nena Mama dice, you're becoming like wine.
I like that.
Yes.
Wow, you're becoming like wine.
that
Me
answer.
gustó.
Entre más vieja mejor. Más
Bueno, no
buena.
vieja.
O sea, yo no me estoy poniendo vieja, si es una puya que tú me estás
It's the
tirando.
saying of the wine. Remember, the wine entre más viejo más bueno.
Ya lo
For those of you who may not know, I will be 40 in
And I'm
about
gonna say
3
the
days. Shit.
Yeah.
So, ¿tú me estás diciendo vieja?
No, nunca.
Nunca. Yo siempre
Nosotros
seré.
no vamos para viejo, vamos para joven.
Vamos pa' joven. Pues mi gente, this was it. We wanted to share a little piece of us, and our hubbies volunteered to
They were
share
willing
with
to,
you,
you know,
our car
chat along.
chronicles. So, if you're watching this as it is recorded and you have any other questions for us, please make sure that you comment below, put them in there, and we will be asking them and coming back in here and responding, because you are important to our lives. And we hope as wives that we have inspired you to continue on your journey so that not only you can make changes in your life, but you can impact your marriage and you can impact your own self-confidence. Because at the end of the day,
That's what matters.
that's what really matters.
Yep.
Thank you guys.
You're
Thank
welcome,
you.
baby.
Be blessed. Have a fabulous weekend.
Take care.
See you next time.
All right, guys.
Oh, you want to be on next?